Ay, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ay, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everyone doing today? So I'm streaming earlier, because of last stream where I fucked up and had to skip a whole bunch of cutscenes, so we have to go back and redo it all. Just gonna share the link. Then we'll get started. But how's everyone doing today? I feel awful. Which is why I'm streaming. What better time to stream, right? Let's continue right where we left off, or where we had to leave off. Gotta go through the entire fucking cutscene again. Ugh, I need to get a better cushion for my chair. And my hands are freezing. I was actually on a walk. I just got back, and the air is getting chilly. The warm times are going away. Alright, please tell me I didn't fuck it up. Okay, it's still good. Alright, we're just gonna breeze through these cutscenes. Never know. We'll watch it again. Why not? I got plenty of time. Yeah, Ayumi thinking he's gonna call it a pile of shit. Then she ends up looking dumb. How about you get your mind out of the gutter, Ayumi? Haha, feel stupid. I'm surprised Yoshiki didn't suddenly feel bad for mentioning his sister, considering that Ayumi lost hers. Alright. Yeah, if I was looking at it, I would have thought it was like a soft structure that I wouldn't be able to be climbed. You're not special, Ayumi. Every kid was an expert tree climber. Except for the NEETs, I guess. What's with that look? Come on. I'm trying to help out. I wasn't sure I liked this idea, and my expression made those misgivings blatantly clear to Kishinama. Despite their improved relationship, Ayumi can't help but be repulsed by like Yoshiki doing stuff like this. It's weird. She still kind of seems to look down on him. Alright. Let's get that damn crystal. Kishinuma looked up at me, but quickly diverted his eyes when he realized he could easily see up my skirt. Hey, Maiko, how you doing? Just awkwardly trying to make conversation. I let out a loud shriek, grabbing Kishinuma's attention, not that it mattered, given our relative positions. I feel kind of crappy, like mentally, not so much physically. How do you know they're just not disembodied arms and hands? All of a sudden, I was surrounded by body parts, with hands and strands of hair comprising the bulk of him. That's gross. And there's the fucking carnival music. And then, from out of the blue, sickeningly cheerful carnival music began blaring from over the gym's loudspeakers, volume up so high as to unpleasantly distort the sound. It was almost like an old record playing from a phonograph. Coupled with the corpses now littering my path, the music was now even more unsettling than it would have been to begin with. Not really, to be honest. I was quickly losing my footing as the formerly solid pillar began to break down into a porous, almost sand-like substance. This is so dumb. Nope. Yes, okay, I barely made it. Kishinuma grabbed onto my arm and tried to pull me free from the object. But within its depths, there was a little girl with black eyes, and she was staring right at us. That is kind of creepy. The sight was unnerving, but he didn't flinch for long. He continued pulling, desperately trying to free me from becoming part of the pillar's makeup. Well, maybe there are bodies in there, and Ayumi would have been another victim. Oh god, that music. And we're back out, finally. Victory obtained. And we're back in Kisaragi. Kisaragi Academy, Class 2-9, just prior to morning homeroom. I entered the classroom, school bag in hand, and beelined directly for Naomi. From the look on her face, she'd been waiting for me. Ohayo, Naomi. Naomi shook her head. I'm surprised they weren't freaking out. Her voice quivered. No doubt memories of our time in Heavenly Host were resurfacing for her, just as they had been for me. and my news was no better, unfortunately.
隣の人にも聞いてみたが、物音がしなかったから昨日は帰ってきてないんじゃないかって。
そんな、やめてよ。やだよ。もう友達いなくなるの。
Nami had her face completely buried in her hands at this point.
公式の話だと篠崎が天神賞絡みで危ない目に遭っているみたいだけど、あそこはもう存在しないはずだし。
Satoshi, you were the one that had the monologue at the very end that Heavenly Host was still there. So I can understand that the other characters were too stupid to realize, but you, of all people, should know that Heavenly Host never fucking left. You should know because you fucking had that monologue at the end.
何をやっているんだ、よしき、篠崎。
In my worry. In my worry, I did what I often do when trying to clear my mind and looked out the window, staring into the cloudy sky. And suddenly, there it was again. What is that? Oh, there it is. There was a solid black spherical object hovering in the sky.
ナオミ、見えるか？
That looks like it could be out of like Junto Ito's like manga.
何あれ。
持田中島、空なんか眺めて何してる？ショートホームルーム始めるぞ。
You sound different, Yamazaki. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Yamazaki, entered the classroom with his usual air of authority.
今日庭先生は病欠ということで、3限の英語は自習だぞ。ほらお前たち、いい加減席に着かないか。
You don't see that shit?
窓の外に何かあるのか？
先生、あの黒いの見えますか？
Oh, so we're not crazy. If even the teacher was startled by this, it must be Juicy, or so all the other students seemed to think as they began to murmur noisily and get up to see it for themselves.
何あれ。いやー。ベンチだよ。
The big one?
先生、休校。
Why would you do that? Nami and I looked one another in the eye. We were both thinking the same thing.
サトシ、この感じって。
ああ、嫌な予感がする。この予感は天神賞の気配と。
ほら席に着け。
Why does it look like we're outside Paul Warmer or whatever the school was called? We took a trip to... Oh, so we are at that. Okay. We took a trip to Palawani Academy High School. However you pronounce that. We needed something to go on. Some kind of clue. Anything at all, really. So we just started asking around. Eventually, we encountered a girl who was crying profusely about some friends of hers who'd gone missing.
みんないなくなって。
Oh, we actually gave this random student a name?
ミオさんっていうのね。さえのきなこさんや。はい。いつもさやかさんと一緒に可愛がってくれて。
The entire time Mio spoke with us, she was trying to rub the tears from her eyes, and each time she attempted it, it made her ponytail twitch.
何が起こってるんですか？みんなどこに行っちゃったんですか？あの黒いの何？
We'd pledged after our escape not to burden others unnecessarily with information about Heavenly Host, feeling that most people were simply better off not knowing, and that they wouldn't believe us.
さんたちのことを調べていることはきっと怖いことが起こっているの のでしょう。
あ、
私なんかが聞いても何もできないのは分かっています。だからお願いです。みんなを助けてください。
She was actually grabbing my shirt now, and the tears were pouring from her eyes all over again.
みんな苦しんでる。
That's definitely true. Aiko Niwa, the girl we'd met at Makina Shinozaki's apartment. She seemed calm and confident, even a little full of herself. But somewhere, deep down, I felt there was a chink in her armor, and I think Naomi had felt it too.
正直俺たちも何が起こっているのかわからないんだ。でも何か分かったらきっと知らせに来るよ。
No, we won't. Mio rubbed her eyes again, her ponytail perking up once more, and looked up at us with big, wet saucers. Out of options, we elected to retry the Sachiko and the Ever After ritual. That was our method to ingress into Heavenly Host last time, after all. With Proxy Doll in hand and my bag of supplies at the ready, the two of us yanked our arms back as hard as we could, splitting the paper in two so we could each hold a piece.
ダメだな。やはりいけない。
But wouldn't Sachi try to kill us if we did that? That's what happened at the beginning of the game.
天神賞の呪いはやはりケリがついているんだよ。
そうだよね。幸子もいなくなってあの学校は崩壊したはずだもの。
I want to stop bitching about this retcon.
ああ、水とカロリービスケット山ほど買っちゃったぞ。
I patted my bag as if demonstrating to Nami how much was in it. It should have been fairly obvious though, as the bag itself was practically busted at the seams. No way. Oh, okay, I thought it was the fucking Men in Black. We watched the flurry of activity above us as we gloomily left Palawiniai Academy High School, no closer to any answer than we were before. Glancing over to Naomi, I saw that sour expression on her face and tried to imagine why she didn't want to go back home. And it wasn't hard to think of numerous reasons.
今日もクオン先生のところに行くのか。じゃあさ、俺ん家寄って行かないか。母さんもゆかもお前のこと好きみたいだしさ。
いいの？
Her expression instantly, measurably brightened.
ああ、頼むよ。ゆかを喜ばせてやってくれ。
ありがとう。
We shifted direction slightly and began the relatively short foot trek to my house. It was an ordinary and rather pleasant walk for a while, until Naomi caught sight of her mother turning the corner up ahead. At the time, I didn't realize that's who it was. She was clasped in the arms of a young man sporting a shaved head and construction outfit, with some sort of insignia emblazoned, I cannot say that, on the back of his uniform. She was clearly very close to this man, cuddling up to him as they walked, pulling his arm into her bosom, and even sneaking a few kisses before the pair disappeared down an alleyway.
どうした？ナオミ。
Is her...
なんでもないから。
Is that what I think it is? Her voice had gone up a full octave as she said this. Clearly something was indeed bothering her, but I had no way to know what it was in the moment. I could only take her at her word. And her word was, by all appearances, that everything was fine. She more or less closed herself off, outwardly pretending not to have seen a thing. Wait, what? Why does our house look like a mansion? As we drew closer to my house, we slowly began to see a strange light illuminating the area around it. And the area was different than it had looked like this morning, to say the least. There was now a bamboo wall surrounding my home, and most notably, we had a hot spring. What words are there for a situation like this? Flummoxed, maybe?
なんだよ持田の湯って。
落ち着いてサトシ。とりあえず中に入ってみようよ。
Immediately upon opening my front door, however, we were greeted by a sign reading, "This way to Natural Hot Springs." What the fuck is going on? Oh, fucking Yuka. We entered the dressing room only to find Yuka naked. She's not naked. She's at least covering herself.
ゆか
Yuka was holding a toy goldfish. She really does act like a child. A towel and a small beach ball in her hand.
何やってるんだよ。
That's not the question I should have been asked, but I was in too much shock for my words to come out the way I meant them to. And Yuka didn't seem to mind. She just smiled back at me, as joyful as I'd ever seen her. Grabbing one of each of our hands, she slid open the glass door in the back and led us into the Mochida Springs proper that we'd just been hearing so much about. Oh, come on. The fuck is that? Satoshi doesn't know who she is. There was another girl already soaking in the springs. A young girl around Yuka's age, sporting a stylish hairdo.
よろしくね、兄くん。おっぱいばっか見ないでよね。まあ、厨房の父なんか見ても興奮しないか。
You're fucking 15! Come on!
そりゃ。こら、プルンプルンさせるな。
It was official. Nothing made sense anymore.
何が一体どうなってるんだ。
サトシ、しっかり。
Naomi had grabbed hold of my shoulders as if to keep me upright in case I decided to faint, which all things considered was probably a sensible precaution. Oh, hey, Kuon.
素敵でしょ。
Are you responsible for this?
クオン先生。
健康にもいいし、天然の硫黄温泉は霊を遠ざけるのよ。
When did you fucking have time to do this? I thought you were out sick.
って頼んでおいたの。うちの工事事業部、優秀でしょ。
Seriously.
何勝手にそんなことしてんの。
I pointed my finger at her in an accusatory manner, as was the style at the time.
あら、サトシおかえり。
Something tells me she had permission.
お邪魔してます。
Suddenly, I found myself shuddering down to my core as my mom appeared before us wearing nothing but a bath towel.
あーさん。
Her skin was bright pink and she seemed to be in very high spirits. By the looks of things, she was in the spring herself until just moments before we arrived, when she evidently stepped out to get to the kitchen to get a very large number of beverages.
あのさ、飲み物取りに行くならちゃんと体拭いてから行けよ。びしょびしょじゃないか。
さあ、みんな飲んで。ゆかちママ最高。
Yuka mom! Yuka and Satsuki were also in very high spirits. Weird, wouldn't Satoshi know who Satsuki is? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. As was Miss Kuon.
みんなでシャメ取りましょう。持田の湯、竣工記念よ。みんな並んで。せーチーズ、チーズ。
Naomi and I were forced into frame as well. Like it or not, we were now a party of this madness. I like how I love how Yoshiki and Ayumi are like in hell, like fighting for and running for their lives, and Satoshi and Naomi are like in a fucking hot spring. just like in stupidity, like stupid craziness. And while Ayumi and Yoshiki are in like madness, our eyes were basically pinpricks at this point. None of this seemed even remotely real, and neither Naomi nor I had any idea how to react to it. I took the drink my mom handed me, and without even checking what it was, I chugged down a few gulps. I was thirstier than I thought, apparently.
なんだこれ。何味だ。
There was a white, thick liquid inside the milk bottle I was given. It had a faint tint to it that when viewed under the bright light, but like a flavor, I couldn't quite identify it.
この色フルーツ牛乳か
I've never heard of fruit-flavored milk. I turned the bottle to read the label. Apparently it was Nima flavored.
この度はこんなに素敵な温泉を作っていただきありがとうございます
Stop that she's mom just doesn't care. She has it all.
いつでも入りに来てくださいねあ、これうちの鍵ですあら、ありがとうございますお母様
She's calling her mom.
母さん
でも本当にいいんですかもちろん持田の湯を作ってくださったのは先生なんですから年間
Oh, we're making it a business? That night, I found myself tossing and turning in my futon. I just couldn't get to sleep for the life of me. So I tossed the covers aside and got up.
風呂入ろう
This had been the craziest day I could recall. I think Heavenly Host was a crazier day. In this world, anyway. Yeah, in this world. After all the commotion had died down and our many guests had departed, Dad had come home and predictably was in the hot springs right away with a café of his favorite sake. I don't know what that means. I had a hard time justifying Miss Kuon's arbitrary actions, not to mention my family's utter willingness to accept them. But in the end, I had to admit the hot spring was pretty nice. The rest of my family was still sleeping, so the house was dead silent. I took off my clothes in the dressing room and slid open the glass door, and there, sitting on the edge of the spring, completely uncovered, was Miss Kuon. Oh, what the... What's up with her body? Her face instantly turned bright... My face instantly turned bright red. She was a fairly attractive woman after all, so being alone with her like this was kind of exciting. At least we know he's straight. Looking at her now, entirely exposed as she was, revealed to me that this shapely woman wasn't quite as shapely as I'd assumed. Her body was abnormally worryingly thin. She was the definition of gaunt. Looking every bit the part of an infirmed elderly woman from the neck down. And I could have sworn I caught a slight glint from the corner of her eyes. She didn't seem to notice me, so I was half tempted to slide the door closed and pretend none of this had ever happened. But no, I had to come clean.
先生
あら、サトシ君
Oh, you're calling me by my first name now. Despite the fact that I was a much younger man, and her student no less, she made absolutely no effort to hide her nakedness. In fact, she actually seemed a little excited to be seen this way.
こんな時間になんでうちの風呂に入ってるんです
Why are you so fucking skinny? Like, are you anorexic?
ごめんね起こしちゃったかな
いえそんなことは
Satoshi, I want your life so fucking bad. Like, I hate you for
何を
this.
してるんですか
うちでぐっすり眠ってたわ今日もお家に連絡を入れたら中島さんのお母さん少し落ち着かれていたみたい
I was legitimately relieved, but I was also having trouble concentrating on the conversation. It took every ounce of my focus I had to avert my eyes from the things I knew I shouldn't be staring at.
先生隠してよ
そっかごめんね
You look like you're in your 20s, but your body looks like you're about to die. She immediately got up from her spot and dunked herself in the water up to her neck. Due to its mineral content, this was a fairly effective means of at least partially obscuring her body.
ねえサトシ君こそそんな格好で寒くない早くお湯に浸かりなよ
I'm a fucking kid. Oh, you were naked the entire time. I panicked at the realization that I too was completely naked right now. I covered myself with my hands and could feel the blood rushing to my face, turning me what I was quite certain must have been an incredibly shade of red. Recovering as best as I could from the embarrassment, I stepped into the water, choosing my spot carefully as to put some distance between myself and Miss Kuon.
先生今泣いてたなんかそんな気がしてさ気のせいならいいんだけど
Why do you look like you're nearly a skeleton? I would ask that question.
あのね時間が止まったらいいのになって思って
ねえ先生どうしてこんな
And I would ask that question as well.
SP の警護とか温泉とかなんか俺の常識を超えててさ
Yeah, do you want something out of this?
知りたいのは理由かなそれとも私の素性
Yeah, how could a mere teacher do all this shit? I mean, I know you're a CEO, but still. Both would be nice, I thought.
理由はね守りたいから
But you seem to be going all out for Satoshi. It's weird.
そういえば私の素性ってクラスのみんなには話していなかったっけ
ええまあ
私ね以前はとある企業の会社役員だったんだけど会長になった後どうしても諦めきれなかった昔からの夢だった教師になったの
Do CEOs have that much time on their hand?
企業の会長だからこんなに資金力があるのかあの飲み物もそれじゃあ先生の会社の
Yeah.
マジって
ええうちの商品よゆかちゃんみたいに牛乳かヨーグルトかフルーツ牛乳かコーヒー牛乳か迷っちゃう子が全部の味を楽しめるようにって作ったの
Huh. Is that actually a thing in Japan?
これで悩みも解決でしょ
Something tells me you're not telling me the whole truth.
先生の考え方って理にかなってて正しいのかもしれないけど発想が前のめりすぎだよ
I scratched my head.
どうしたの
なああいやカレーのことを思い出してました
No, you weren't. She seemed genuinely confused. I guess to her, the idea of feeding me pre-chewed curry was just another stroke of brilliance, maybe. Or she's kind of creeping on a high schooler. Not at all something that might keep a poor high school boy like myself up at night.
それにしてもクオン先生って
Didn't you say she was like 24 at the beginning? I really wanted to know, but couldn't bring myself to ask of something so rude of a lady, even if I'm sure she wouldn't have minded. The more I thought about it, though, the more intrigued I was by this enigma. I began shiftily turning my gaze towards her in short intervals, examining her body for clues. Her face had the texture and hue of a woman in her early 20s. But her body was another story. All of her skin was as smooth and beautifully toned as that of her face, but there was little behind it. There was so little behind it, ribs fully exposed in every detail. Even down to her abdomen, I could make out round indentions where her internal organs were practically jutting out. There were no muscles, no fat, just skin and bones, literally. Her proportions didn't match up with one another. She was like a construct built out of spare parts. I felt almost as if the person spoken before me wasn't even entirely human. Miss Kuon suddenly let out a mischievous giggle. Crap. Did she catch me staring?
何ですか
私ね君たちの副担任になった初日のこと忘れられないの
My memory there was obviously a lot different from hers. Kuon Niwa wasn't even part of it. The TA who showed up that day in my mind was and always would be Yui Shishido. I could still vividly remember her tripping on the stop up to the teacher's desk and tearing her skirt. She had to hold the rear of it together with a safety pin for the entire day. And even though we were now living in a different reality, a world without Miss Yui, Shinohara, Suzumoto, or Morishige, we had no memories of the alternate events from this existence. Excuse you? My mind went completely blank. My eyes were swimming in my head, and I couldn't even see from the heat of the water. I had to have misunderstood her.
何がですか？
Miss Kuon smiled widely. Miss Kuon smiled widely, and her cheeks turned a rosy red hue. But only for a split second. Then she was back to looking wistful again. Pains of undue guilt and dread began to well up inside of me. I knew what the next word out of her mouth was going to be. Oh, come on. Miss Kuon was almost like a massive innocence as she spoke that single word. Her eyes locked into mine and froze them solid. I couldn't look away.
やだな、冗談はやめてくださいよ。風呂上がったらちゃんと自分の家に帰ってくださいね。あと近いです。
I was dumbfounded. I immediately and very quickly got up out of the bath and headed for the dressing room. This was all just too weird. Aw, you hurt her feelings. I looked back at Miss Kuon and unsurprisingly, she seemed almost deflated. She was looking down at the water in a state of utter dejection. I turned to face her, still feeling a strange mix of guilt and awkwardness, but allowing the guilt to dominate me for a moment.
先生。
冗談じゃないのに。
After saying this, she closed her eyes and turned bright red, and I was pretty sure it wasn't from the heat. Despite her physique, she seemed like a schoolgirl in that moment. I began to waver in my convictions. I felt like I had to justify not returning her sentiments.
だって俺、先生のこと何も知らないし。
Also, you're probably like in your 30s, if that's just a rough guess, and I'm still like, what am I like, how old is she? Like 16, 17? She twitched a little at this. Had I gone too far? Was I supposed to know more about her in this reality than I actually did? After the longest few seconds in recent memory, her head dropped and a look of absolute sadness washed over her face. I've never seen her like this before. I didn't mean to hurt her. She had to have known that. But what she didn't know, and what I couldn't really explain, was that I'd only been a part of this reality for a very, very short time now, so I genuinely didn't know anything about her. I tried to think of a way to convey this to her, but my mind kept drawing blanks. It was all just too absurd, too fantastical, too implausible.
先生、
いいの。びっくりさせてごめんね。
She slowly turned her back to me. Part of me was relieved by her acceptance, I guess, but another part of me was still absolutely riddled with guilt. There was a moment of silence, and this Miss Kuon's white waterproof wristwatch broke in with a sudden loud beep. All the sadness in her expression gave way to surprise as the numbers on the watch display, which I realized now hadn't changed this whole time, began counting down. I felt almost as if I'd been saved by the bell, so to speak, and forced a small laugh, hoping that this interruption might help me move the topic away from me.
先生、その時計何？なんか測ってるの？
She smiled.
研究よ。カウントは止まっていたんだけれど、また動き出したわ。
カウント？研究って、ああ、会社の？
そう。
There was something about this smile on her face that was strangely haunting. It would come to have a lasting impression on me.
さて、それじゃあ私帰るね。今日はサボっちゃったけど、明日は学校行くから、また明日ね。
先生、なんか先生のおかげでナオミもユカもすごく元気になってます。
よかった。
多分俺もヨシキも篠崎もありがとうございます。
Thank you for healing my friend's wounds in this strange new world, is what I was trying to convey. And somewhere, deep down, I think the sentiment got through.
嬉しい。そう言ってもらえて。
With that, she slowly and meticulously wadded her way up to the edge of the hot spring. At which point she stepped out of the water directly in front of me.
だから隠してくださいってば。
やだ、ごめん。
No, you're not. Seriously, like, exposing yourself. Oh, shit! Okay, she left. Alright, the darkening is starting to affect me. Gotta be careful. Alright, now I need to open that door with the nail puller. Or the crowbar. Now we're back with these two. Yep, it's the fucking pool room.
こっちよ、岸沼くん。
待てよ、一人で行くんじゃね
もう少しだよ、みんな。
I wouldn't rush ahead, Ayumi.
え。おい、
The school loves to fuck with people.
ここで会ってんのかよ。
間違いないわ。
Yeah, last time we were here, you almost killed
周り
yourself
が反応してるもん。
after you were possessed. And then I had to save you even though I can't swim. Which is quite frankly impressive, but whatever.
更衣室か。シャワーにロッカー。相変わらず気味の悪いところだ。特にロッカーとか。あんなもん絶対開けたくねえけどな。
Alright, let's save here. Can I check the, Ew. Gross. Drowned in attempt to drink from bucket. Oh, why would you want to drink that? Gross.
いや、今なんか音がしなかったか。
やだ、脅かすのやめてよ。
If I hear something, that means something's happening, and you should be scared too.
悪い。
It's no longer raining, that's odd.
プールか。嫌な場所。
Yeah, Yumi's probably not a fan either. She almost died.
私はよく覚えていないけど。
Yeah, they even mentioned it. That's awesome.
ああ、あんなのは言ってごめんだ。もう勘弁しろよ。
私だって近寄りたくないけど。
おい、待てよ。一人で行くなって。
石が水の中を示してる。
I'm from the glowy, like, stone.
なんでそんなことわかんない
From
の
the shiny, I can tell.
だってほら、石を水面の方に出すと揺れが大きくなるの。
けどよ、こんな汚い水の中に入るのは無理だろ。
うん。
We're gonna have to drain it. Oh, what? Shit. Drowned after leaping into pool. Then how did the body get over here? Whatever. The gap is too wide to jump. There's gotta be something we can use to cross it, though. Oh, come on! I have to go all the way back there. Motherfucker. Why couldn't I pick up that fucking loose board in the classroom? The characters just refuse to do it. I don't know why. Alright, let's go back to the gym. Motherfucker. The ice cream is gone. Ayumi, you're pathetic. Alright. Go through this shit again. Save, I don't want to do that again. She actually lasts like 5 seconds, I counted it. I could easily jump that gap, but whatever. I don't really think you need to like a freaking loose board to get through there, but hell, what do I know? Oh, we can't see the inside of it now?
すごい音。
よし、プールの水が抜けたみたいだ。行ってみるか。
All it did was clear it. The pool water wasn't drained, instead it was frozen.
すごい。でもどうしてこんな。
待てって言ってんだろ。
She just casually walks there. You're not worried about slipping? Oh, there it is.
おい、勝手に座。なんだ、どうした？
I could see it without the flashlight. The center of the frozen pool was lit up with a large pink mass visible beneath the surrounding ice. It was impossible to tell from exactly what this mass was, however, though the cloudiness of the frozen through the cloudiness of the frozen muddied water.
何これ。
わかんねえな。いや、多分そんなわけねえか。
お守りはここを指している。ほら。
What's going on?
嫌な予感がするぜ。逃げろ、白滝。
What? Oh shit. Grab onto one of the planks.
泳げるか。
Oh my god, I save you again.
言ってる場合か。早くこっちに来い。どうした。
何か触った何かいるよ、水の中に。
Oh jeez.
大丈夫だから俺の肩に掴まれ。いいか暴れるなよ。無理にしがみついたら二人とも溺れちまうからな。ったく天神症で溺れた教訓から戻って泳ぎの練習しといてよかったぜ。
What are you doing?
なんだ。いくら泳いでも近づいてる気がしねえ。
Oh shit. Bursting from the very center of the pool, there was now a large pink tendrils of flesh flailing out, each one strained liberally with blood.
悪い夢かよ。
What the hell is happening here? Kishinuma began to tremble at the sight of this bizarre monstrosity. Though it probably had more to do with the fact that we were both now being pulled towards the center of the pool by a sudden water current.
冗談じゃねえ。
Oh shit. Come on, motherfucker. Why couldn't I move?
白岳どこだ。白岳。
I'm dead. Through the murky water, I saw only fleeting glimpses of Kishinuma, and he only saw fleeting glimpses of me, with tentacles protruding through my chest and pulling me under. Oh! I'd been completely impaled, multiple times in multiple places, and died virtually instantly as one of the giant squid razor-like limbs penetrated my heart.
白岳。嘘だろ。ふざけんな。
At least I saved before I did this. I want to save first. Oh, come on! There it is. This shit again. Yay, I did it. That's gonna be disgusting to like go through though. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Ayumi. For a moment, all hope seemed lost. Then, all at once, there was a flash, a brief shine, and the unmistakable squelch of metal slicing through meat, and the octopus's arm was severed. Oh. Ayumi, you alive? What just happened? Oh. An ear-piercing sound echoed through the entire fenced-in area, and the whole atmosphere suddenly changed. The water reverted to its normal muddy color with the light rain and the wind subtly etching their usual patterns across the muck. Was that who I think it was? At least she's not whining. I was clearly not fine, but Kishimoto's nervous laugh had a certain reassuring quality to it. I fucking knew it! This bitch! At the poolside stood a strangely dressed girl brandishing an enormous scythe. Oh, go to hell! Yeah, I don't care. Fuck off.
あなたが助けてくれたの？ありがとう。マルトゥバって秘密結社のマルトゥバの墓よね。本当にあったんだ。それであなたは何者なの？なんで知ってるのよ。秘密なの。
ああ、篠崎は都市伝説とかそういうのに詳しいから。
Marguerite glared at Kishimoto for a moment with an ice-cold expression. Don't listen to her.
違うからな、篠崎。じゃなくてよ。しがみついたのは悪かったが、こいつを守るためにどうしてもここに来る必要があったんだ。
もう守る必要もないわ、こんなやつ。
Oh, fuck you.
なんでお前にそんなこと言われなきゃなんねんだよ。
Why is every character, like, besides us, an asshole? Marguerite ignored Kishimoto's question and completely and turned her attention to me.
あんた、ブックオブシャドウズ。あんたなら涅槃を本に戻せるって聞いたから、影で助けてやってたの。
Oh, have you now? This revelation seemed to instantly calm Kishimoto's rage.
だってあれは騙されたから。本を得られなかった以上、あんたは無価値。結果が全てよ。
Oh my gosh. Somebody smack her. And fucking Musito or whatever the fuck his name is.
これがロッキモンの結晶ね。青だから慈悲のセフィラか。何者って。
Honestly, I don't care.
じゃあ改 ためって。
Yeah, that's why I don't care. Fuck off. Marguerite took the glowing stones and attached it to her necklace.
ヤゴウラのミストに従うのなら死を覚悟することね。
What did she just take?
赤い文字を見ているだろ。お前たちが触れている呪いは想像を絶する。それ以上涅槃を刺激するの。
呪い？何言ってんだ。
お願い返してそれ。
Oh my god, I hate her.
あの野郎。
なんてこと。どうしよ
どの道あいつをとっ捕まえない限り帰れねえんだ。篠崎は屋根のあるところで。
What? Don't split up, you idiot.
う。シルマくん、私も行く。シルマくん。もうどこに行ったの？
Let's save. Okay.
アイコさんもミストさんも見当たらないし。
What's that?
あの扉すごく怖い。
But you're gonna try to enter it, aren't you? Oh shit. Oh fuck! It was the enormous man I'd seen before passing out when I first arrived here in this new heavenly host. The giant who stood before me wore a steely helmet and was splattered with blood all over his body. Oh shit! He swung his giant axe at me. Its blade alone was easily the size of a human body. I dodged his swing, but the floor of the school where it struck was utterly destroyed on impact. If that thing had hit me, there'd been no chance of survival. Oh shit. Oh, well, this is... Ah, fuck me. This doesn't seem too hard. Ah, shit. Oh, never mind. I thought I was fucked. Has it not been 60 seconds? Ah, shit. Okay, good. What the hell?
どうなってるの？
Oh, don't cry. I've had enough crying people in my life. Misuto? Misuto? It was Misuto. 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 I'm just gonna keep calling him that.
頑張ってるな。
もうやだ。友達ともはぐれたし、早く帰りたい。
That's what I'm saying, man. She can't last for shit.
そんな言い方しなくったっていいじゃない。
はいはい。残りはあと2本だ。柱の封印を解くたび涅槃のエネルギーが震撼するのがわかる。歩みが頑張ってる。
A sudden and ambiguously genuine compliment like that from Misato, of all people, reassured me more than it probably should have. I began to get misty-eyed. Why does she trust him so much?
マガリという女の子に取られてしまいました。
水木マガリか。やつも当てが外れて泡を食ってやがるな。そう心配しなくても、俺たちと目的が同じなら、残りの結晶欲しさにまた現れる。
はい。
ああ、だからそのまま進めろ。俺は今この学校の中心部にいる。俺を信じろ。必ず出会える。一緒にここでよ。
頑張ります。
Fucking patronizing asshole. Except Misato was actually talking to me from back home. Oh, that fucking piece of shit! He was standing on top of a jungle gym during the entire conversation, to be exact. He was letting me do the dirty work, while he used the Afterstones to jump back to the real world on his own. There was no way I could have known that, though. I'd resolved to just soldier onward and unlock the remaining pillars, truly believing that Misato would swoop in and save me in the end.
一緒に現世に戻ろうな、歩み。
As he stared intently at the black sphere in the sky, a creepy smile spread across Misato's lips. And in his hand, he held a thick black, hard-bound tome that bore a striking resemblance to the Book of Shadows. What the hell?
こんなとこでじいさんの写本が役に立つとはな。ブックオブシャドウズ。
He made his own?
俺が作って。
Oh shit. That piece of shit. I can't believe he fucking left. Asshole. Okay, how many chapters are in this game? I need to know. There's 10 chapters. Holy shit. So I'm like not even halfway through yet. Breakdown. Somebody's about to break down, huh?
とある古びたアパートの一室。若者はネットのチャンネルを使って実況生放送を行っていた。
What is...
ああ、母さん。いつも仕送りありがとうね。なんかもう俺ダメみたい。大丈夫だよ。死んだりなんてしないって。職場？もういじめとかないよ。今週末には帰るから。母さんの味噌汁飲ませてね。楽しみにしてるよ。じゃあね。はい。
This is somewhat animated. Oh no. Ooh. Sachi?
老人はデパートの屋上で刃物を持ち大騒ぎしていた。
近寄るな！お前らみんなして俺をいじめやがって。みんななくした俺をこれ以上どうしたいんだよ。バカ！近寄るなって言ってんだよ。バカ！
わかったから。 まずは落ち着いて話をしよう。とにかくこっちに来なさい。危ないから。やめなさい。おい。
Ooh. People just committing suicide. Oh, so Misato fucking lied! All the color had drained from her face as she intently and somewhat incredulously watched the news broadcast unfold on her TV. That's a nice office. Miss Kuon shook her head, as if trying to fling the unease from her body. When that didn't work, she put a palm on her temple just as one might do when suffering from an intense headache. She seemed to realize how this must have looked to her subordinates, so she straightened her posture and sat back down in her chair. She tried changing the channel, but everyone featured the same story. The newsroom on TV seemed to be in a panic. 恵比寿駅付近のこの民家とこのアパートとこの社宅。スタジオの皆さん見てますか？変死事件の分布図ですが。The map displayed on the television included several Tokyo boards, and there were a good 50 or so red dots scattered throughout. Red was definitely the predominant color. The caption displayed above this was "Site of bizarre and unexplained deaths." So by them reporting it, they're making it worse, of course. He promptly left the office to begin his search. Miss Kuon, on the other hand, remained behind and sighed as the news report continued. 現在調査中と繰り返すばかりで、国がなかなか情報を発表しないため、被害地域では苛立ちの声も高まっているようです。えらいことになってきましたな。そちらの現場はいかがですか？最近はこれですね。飛ぶように売れています。除霊グッズ。My mom was watching the same story on the same channel, nervously nibbling rice crackers the whole time. I know the truth. Surge water? My mom seemed a little surprised by this, though I can't imagine why, given all the improbable and very expensive things Miss Kuon had done for her.
周囲半径500メートル内に特殊な電磁波が出ており、景気が乱れて操縦に影響を及ぼす危険があるので、ヘリコプターや飛行機が近づけない模様です。また近くまで飛行した操縦士の証言によりますと、同乗していた隊員が突然暴れ出し、機内がパニック状態になったとの話も出ており、で球体の謎は深まるばかりです。
篠崎の足取りもつかめないのか。くそ。
まさか行方不明者があんなに増えているなんて。
あまりに数が多すぎて警察も個々に対応できないらしい。一体どうなってるんだ。
委員長のお母さん心配そうだったね。
だな、早く見つけてやらなきゃ。
What about Yoshiki?
ねえ、岸沼って一人暮らしだったよね。実家ってわかんないの？
ああ、俺もそう思ったんだが、実家の番号なんて知らないし。
What about his little sister?
一応電話帳とか調べてみたんだけど載ってなかった。
I know there are a lot of people that might not know what a phone book is, but believe it or not, there was a huge book that had all these numbers in them for like companies, random people.
こうなったらクオン先生に言って。
I know, it sounds mind-blowing. I mean, you've already been staying with her, so.
クオン先生にも立ち会ってもらえば大丈夫さ。でも問題は、俺ん家に温泉ができた次の日から先生に連絡がつかないんだよ。
Uh-oh. Is it because you hurt her feelings?
私に鍵を渡してくれた後、何でも会社が一大事らしくて、そのまま家に帰ってこないの。
おかけになった番号は電波の届かない場所にあるか、電源が入っていないため。
ダメだ、やっぱり繋がらない。
今日はもう遅いし、一度戻ろっか。どうしたの？
What's up? Oh, what the f- I just noticed that.
ナオミ、行こう。こっちはダメだ。引き返そう。なんだあれ。
Oh, shit. Oh, now the real world is being affected too.
わからない。とにかく俺から離れるなよ。
Yeah, I'll protect you. Oh, fuck. Shit, we're trapped.
期待はなくならないんだ。
Oh,
人間の本質は変わらないんだ。
階段だ。あの影を突破しよう。
That's a terrible idea.
行くしかない。ナミ。
俺をいじめやがって。
I'm not harassing you. Fuck off, you're harassing us. What the hell? Where did you come from? The old man's gone?
先生。
二人とも大丈夫だった？怪我ない？
はい。
なんともないです。よかった。サトシ君。
Oh, really?
中島さん、愛ちゃん、岸
I mean, we kind of know where they are too, so. Can they slide to almost end of the rail, jump off, and then run them? I don't know, that seems like a pretty big height. They probably break their legs. The black sphere loomed menacingly in the sky above us. And just behind it, the moon, which appeared unnaturally large. Oh, did she explain everything to them? A strong wind began to blow throughout the city. Oh, I see. I don't know. I don't know how fast those spirits were, so. And I was planning to go into it, which seemed to be worrying Yuka to no end. Yeah, homework. If Nabi was here, it'd be like, don't worry, I'm the homework. I love that meme. She clearly saw right through me as she stared deeply into my eyes. It was like she was staring directly into my soul, where everything was laid bare. I felt like none of my secrets were safe. She could see them as all plain as day. Plain as day indeed. Everything's fine? Hard to keep a straight face with a line like that. It didn't matter if it were true or not, though. My goal here was just to say what she wanted to hear, to comfort her. But contrary to that goal, she just suddenly began to cry. Yuka always had a better sixth sense than I did. Whenever something was bothering me, Yuka would always cry and attract attention on my behalf. Will she buy that? I glanced at the clock. It was almost exactly 9. Mom hugged Yuka from behind. In this hellstorm? I patted Yuka's head. She stopped crying thanks to Mom's masterful coaxing. I returned to my room, grabbed my large bag, and then was out the door. I arrived at the meeting spot, fully equipped and ready for the road ahead. As ready as one can be, anyway. Even as she was whipped by the powerful wind all around us, the look on Naomi's face was stolid. She seemed to be in a complete funk. Fortunately, her somber expression quickly gave way to a smile and a slight giggle. Yeah, at least he's coming prepared. I didn't think any more explanation than that was needed. We had to be ready for literally anything. Yeah, but if a ghost is trying to catch you, you're kind of fucked if you're carrying all that shit. I laughed with her for a moment. Oh, interesting. She managed to make it from the rubble she found in the box. Miss Kuon produced her own set of Ever After stones. They were black in color and noticeably larger than the ones Aiko had shown Yushiki and Ayumi. They also had various mechanical parts attached to them, including some sort of charge meter that extended across the length of each stone.
そこに残っていたかけらをうちの会社の霊媒機で増幅させて作ったの。
That's very convenient.
愛ちゃんが天神賞に行くのに使った霊具と同じものよ。
So there was 3 pairs in that box.
それがあれば俺たちも天神賞に飛べるんですか？
It's not gonna run out of charge, is it? Because then would be fucked.
でも救護しらいのものだから。
Okay, at least we can still use them.
チャージが必要なの。連続して使うことはできないけど。
But how long does the recharge take?
天神賞に迷い込んだあの子を私も助けたいの。
She's probably dead. She was like on fire.
きっと何らかの理由でこれをなくしてしまって帰れなくなって泣いているわ。もちろん岸沼君も篠崎さんも必ず助け出す。
Now we have to have the other we have to have the other main characters involved, of course. We have to go.
天神小学校は俺たちの仲間をたくさん奪った。あれがまだ存在しているのなら、そこに篠崎や吉木がやり残したことがあるのなら、それは俺たちが決着をつけに行かなきゃいけないことなんです。待ってる。みんな生きててくれ。
あなたたち一体。
Huh?
聞かないわ。聞いたところで私が役に立てることを。
What are you talking about? With this statement, Miss Kuon forced a smile.
先生。
力を貸してくれる？サトシ君、中島さん。
行きましょう。みんなを絶対に救い出すんだ。
ええ。神様、手遅れでありませんように。お母さん。
To prepare for the upcoming expedition, Naomi had returned home, brazen for the worst, only to find that her mother wasn't there. There was only a note in the living room. What was the note? Did we just... Okay, whatever. I guess it's not important.
Naomi, oi.
サトシ、着いたの？
ああ、間違いない。ここはあの天神賞だ。ただ、
本当だ。なんかところどころぐちぐちしてる。気持ち悪い。
And gross.
そうだな。Naomi.
Are you serious? We got separated already.
どうしよう、探さなきゃ。前の私たちみたいに違う場所に飛ばされたのかもしれない。
ああ、それにしても随分暗いな。よし、あったぞ。
Yeah, it's a big flashlight. You compensating for something?
なんだよ、この方が暗いとこもよく見えるだろう。そんなに変か？
そういうところかわいい。
Aww.
違う。
Do we have the time for this?
それじゃあ、クオン先生を探そう。
こうしてサトシと一緒にいるといつもの私が出てくるな。ずっとそばにいてほしい。
Alright. Okay. Only a girl can do it, huh? That sucks. Does that mean we're separated? Oh, we are, really? I can't switch characters. Okay, this coming here was a waste of time. I would have smacked every time a character says something like that.
幸子はもうこの学校から解放されたと思ったのか。
What's this? Oh, bandages, nice. What? Are you seriously? What? Come on. Satoshi, can you not move the fucking chairs? Are you serious? I guess we have to go around. Oh, hello, save point. Of course. Gross. Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna do it for me. Oh, but hello, dead body. Throat and stomach slashed open with sharpened implement. Ooh. I thought I was gonna run into that for a second. Alright, we'll save. Can we go in here? Gross. Ugh, just seeing wet hair just is disgusting to me. Man, so many tripwires. Batteries! Oh, fucking disgusting. I'm somewhat glad they don't show that shit. That's gross. I think this way. Surely she's close. Yep, there she is. You were just standing there the whole time?
よかった。無事だったのね。
はい。先生。ここは間違いなく天神症です。
そうね。あなたたちのことは私が全力で守るから。内木死ぬまくんと篠崎さんと愛ちゃんを見つけて。
Clearly, you like one of us more than one of your children, so. What's wrong? Yep, I thought they were gonna mention it. Miss Kuon quietly reaffirmed her own hidden agenda. Okay, let's check in here. Huh? I guess I can't open that. Alright, let's go up here first. Okay, can't go up here. It's a dead end. Wasn't there like the principal's office?
Kuon sensei, あそこ。
Is that Sachi?
人がいる。委員長。岸沼。
Nami, I wouldn't call out that kid. That is definitely not one of your friends.
よしきたちじゃないのか。おい。そこだ。
Satoshi, shut up, please.
行ってみよう。
待って、サトシ君。
先生。
ダメ。私の手に負えないかもしれない。
Huh? What the? Oh, what the hell? What is wrong with you?
先生、大丈夫？平気。
No, you're not.
ごめんね。先生、かっこ悪いとこを見せちゃった。
I've seen you in the nude. Nothing you can do can surprise me anymore.
そんなことない。先生、無理しないで。
Like you've exposed yourself to a 17 or 16-year-old kid.
クオン先生、もしかして近くに何かいるんですか？篠崎がよく言ってたんです。で、
Oh! Unbeknownst to either me or Naomi, there was something nearby, standing right between us. In fact, it was Sachi, and only Miss Kuon was aware of her presence. The sudden appearance made her froze her in place for a moment. Naturally, Nami and I had no reaction, since neither of us could see the spirit. Goosebumps suddenly sprouted all over her body. She would later describe it as if her pores opened in and letting the air in, chilling her to the bone. She wanted to scream and cry and run away to safety, but she knew that would only lead to a very bad end. So instead, she forced herself barely to keep a cool head.
大丈夫。チャンネルが合わなければ害はないわ。さあ、みんなを探しましょう。それと、二人とも悪霊はよく人を騙すから。
We've seen that.
はい。
Miss Kuon took a step forward, and Sachi looked up at her with jet black eyes.
行きましょう。
Fuck you, you little gremlin. In the midst of the stormy weather, Yuka and Satsuki had finally arrived at Kisaragi Academy only to find a school gate accompanied by a sign reading, Notice of Temporary Closure. The school wouldn't notify the parents?
連絡網くらい回せっての。うちの学校こういうとこ情弱っつうかなんつうか。
She's so a little like bunny to her uniform.
前の学校ではこんなことなかった。ないない。もっとネットワーク強かったよ。ゆかち、せっかくだからゆかちのうちのお風呂入りに行っていい？さつきちゃんも早くお家戻らないとお母さんたち心配するよ。ないない、もっとない。うち放任主義だもん。もっと言うと私のこと諦めてるし。またそんな。
君がゆかちゃんか。
Fucking creep.
ちょっと誰よあんた。
She fucking pedo.
ゆかちに
お兄ちゃんは天神症に行ったよ。
お兄ちゃんはヨシキさんのお家に行ってそのまま帰ってこなかったからお泊まりして。
それは君を守るための嘘だよ。そして今命を落とすほどの大ピンチだ。助けたいかい？
信じちゃダメだよユカチ。それこそ嘘に決まっ。
Yuka, just don't believe this random prick. He's an asshole. Come on.
ユカチ？
いい子だ。そのオーラ本物だな。篠崎幸子と触れ合ったからか。じゃあ行こう。いざ天神症へ。
待ってユカチ、あやつお母さん何言ってるか全然わかんないし、デタラメに決まってんじゃん。さつきちゃんごめんね。この人の言ってることユカわかるの。
Yuka has a new sprite, I just noticed.
さちこちゃんの名前も知ってた。
賢い子だ。
No, she's not. She's believing you.
もうユカチ、
Yuka, you know your brother wouldn't want you to go there. Why would you want to go there?
勝手にするがいいさ。お前に興味はない。涅槃で迷子になっても助けないからな。
はあ？超意味不なんだけど、ユカチに変なことしたら噛みつくから。
その暴言覚えてろよ。
Hey, Yoshiki, you're back.
曲がりのやつどこに消えやがったんだ。一瞬こっちの方であいつの頭が見えたと思ったんだが。
Yoshiki, why would you separate from your bae? Whatever, I'll just save. Oh wait, am I in? Yeah, I'm by the front entrance.
戻ってやらなきゃ。篠崎が心配だな。とはいえここであいつを逃がすわけにもいかねえしな。どうする？
Oh shit. Who's there?
誰だ？誰かいるのか？
Oh, it's someone I don't know.
誰だこいつ。なんとなく見覚えがあるような気もするが。いや、知らないやつか。
Oh no. Oh shit, keys on me. He's back.
この野郎また出やがった。
Azua.
なんなんだよ。
Oh shit. She's fast.
離せ。
With blood curdling screams, she held me down and began pummeling me something fierce. Ooh! Get up, dude! Then, as if the beating wasn't enough, she began to strangle me. Oh, nice. You fucking run, that's what you do. Oh shit! Can I move?
化け物め、 じゃ曲がりを探すどころじゃねえぜ。あんな化け物がうろついてるんじゃ篠崎は心配だ。一度戻った方がいいかもしんねえな。
Ow, bitch. Ah, shit. Damn, she like killed me in nearly one hit. Good thing I saved. Alright, let's skip all this. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, I can't move. Shit. I'm fucked. How do I outrun them? Hold on a second. No, I shouldn't look up stuff too much. Alright, just continue skipping these cutscenes. Yeah, that's right, get stuck. Come on, that's such bullshit. How am I supposed to get away with it when Yoshiki has the stamina of a fucking toddler? me try going straight this time. This is bullshit! I can't escape them! Do I have healing items? I have bandage. So if I get hit, if I'm in the red again, I can just use it really quick. Oh, use it. Oh, come on! This isn't fair! Okay, what am I supposed to do? Go to the central hallway, then use the locker to the left, which is near classroom 6A. This is what happens when you get like when they give you a stamina meter, and that stamina meter runs out in 5 seconds. Like, that is so not fair. Central hallway, then use the locker to the left, which is near classroom 6A. This is bullshit! Can I, like, do infinite stamina, please? That is not fair. Oh wait, do I still have the frickin' bandages? Okay, I do. Good. How many times do I have to go through this? Fuck, I ran the wrong way. God damn it. How do you do this? It's bullshit. This is fucking horseshit. Fuck. Where do I go? This is torture. Like, this is actually like a game problem right here. Alright, come on, hurry up. I'm gonna try going left again. Are you serious? This is bullshit! Go north to the central hallway, then use the locker to the left. Maybe I just don't have to worry about hiding. Maybe I just have to use the locker. Oh, my nose is itchy.
バケモノ俺じゃあんなバケモノが
That's it? I didn't have to try to hide? It just happens? How was I supposed to know? They were literally right behind me. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. You're sniffing me out? Are you serious?
匂いでわかんのかこいつ
ナイトくん、ナイトくんいるんでしょ？開けて。
なんだこいつさっきから誰と間違
I am not your knight, bitch.
助けて。悪魔に体を乗って操られているの。
There was definitely a part of me that was ready to believe her. Nope. Fuck off. Like hell I'm doing that. I covered my ears and closed my eyes. Okay, that was a bad decision. Don't cover your ears and close your eyes when you're hiding. Unsurprisingly, everything got really quiet. But it stayed that way, even after I lowered my arms. As far as I could tell, the presence was gone. I'd be too terrified to exit that closet. The anatomical model seemed to have lifted the entire cabinet and chucked it to the ground, ejecting me from it and leaving me exposed. Okay, what the fuck? I'm already almost dead again. What the fuck? And I can't run! I can't run! This is bullshit! Okay, I'm looking it up again. I don't know where to go. Head southwest corner of the hallway, then use the doors to the left. I gotta go to the main building, one locker room. Head the southeast west corner of the hallway, then use the doors to the left. So what doors were there? I can't outrun them, clearly. It's actually impossible. Great. Sick and tired of doing this again. I hate the fact that I'm looking up shit, but it's literally impossible. It's not, like, I have no fucking way to get out of there. Unless I know what to do. Like, how was I supposed to know that just going into the locker would save me? Even though they were right behind me. The game has taught me that if an enemy sees you enter a locker, they will pull you out. So, like... Oh, motherfucker, how did I do that? I gotta pause it really quick when I get out. And then heal. I kind of forgot that was open, to be honest. They were right behind you. What do you mean you lost them? Oy, this game. Alright, let's save, because I am not going through that shit again. Wait, what? Is that a hand? Is he gonna fucking drain the water? Remember how that went last game in the bad end? Did you really think she was just gonna wait here? Like, do you know her at all? Oh no. Is Yoshiki out here? Please tell me he's out here. Damn it, he's gone. Why not? Why is he gone? Okay. So they're not in here. They made it sound like maybe it's up here. Oh. Oh shit. It's not Ayumi, is it?
Shinozaki!
Oh no. Oh, is that her fucking head? Ooh, should I trust her? Oh shit. It was taken out of my chance. Oh shit.
大丈夫サトシ君ヨコ
Huh? Mere inches from where I was sitting, numerous hands were reaching up at me from the floor.
だって二人とも早くこっちへ
Oh! Then all of a sudden, Miss Kuon's head broke apart into pieces and exploded outward. What the hell happened? Oh shit.
なんだあれ
What, Naomi?
ナミ
Naomi had fainted and was completely oblivious to anything that was happening to her.
ナミ
I tried to run over to her, but her body began floating off to the ground, higher than I could reach. Ah, the priest again. Oh no, she's dying. Ooh! A primal scream erupted from Naomi's floating body, followed by a spray of blood and viscera as she was literally ripped into 4 pieces. Ooh! The entire room was now very red. I realized too late that there was now a presence behind me. What followed was the strangest sound I'd ever heard, and the strangest sensation as well. An axe had pierced the door behind me, striking me firmly in the head and splitting me cleanly in 2. The room spun in opposite directions, and then it was all over. That was actually a somewhat creepy front end. Bravo. The bad endings have been somewhat lackluster this entire game, so. About time we had a somewhat horrifying bad end. Okay. Trust her. Well, what the? The light from the classroom shone into the hallway, lightly casting my shadow across the floor. And there, right by it, another smaller shadow appeared as well, swinging an axe at me. Huh? Oh shit! I immediately instinctively ducked. Nice reflexes. Thank God for instincts. We were both frozen in fear by what had just occurred. but then out popped Miss Kuon from the depths of the classroom, who, with shock and strength, grabbed her arms in her hands and ran like the wind.
先生、
とにかく離れるの。走って。心配しないで。悪意の塊が見せた。
Yeah, that wasn't Ayumi said.
幻覚だったわ。本当に？ええ。だから安心して。
Hey, Kun and Link! It's good to see you!
二人とも無事でよかった。
Thanks for the raid! Hey, Gilf! It's good to see you! Her face was covered in sweat and she was clearly exhausted, but she still managed to smile at us reassuringly. It's good to see you guys. How you been? In spite of this, however, her hands were shaken violently, bullying her composure.
先生も怖いの。
Naomi squeezed Miss Kuon's hand sympathetically. So far the game has been mediocre at best, to be honest. I'm not very impressed with this installment of the Corpse Party franchise. I'm in the process of moving and gotta do the apartment, dude, so I'm leaving this up to the... Okay, have fun, man. I'll definitely try to check out your final Oh wait, no, sorry, I misread that.
無茶しないで。
I actually got plans on the 20th too. Oh, what a coincidence. As she said this, Naomi hugged Miss Kuon. What's that? Let's check out this corpse. A name tag. How did you die? Bled out after falling from top of the stairs and cut in forehead on end of railing. Ooh. So what killed him? The impact or the cut? Odd. It's actually my mom's birthday on the 20th. I'm doing something special for her. Nice try. Little fucking tripwire. Can't get by my eye. Okay, let's check these classrooms. Another tripwire, damn. Name tag. Bled out from amputation of all limbs. Ooh. Damn. A lot of people are getting their limbs chopped off in this game. And the noose. Alright, Satoshi has nothing to say about it. Ooh, a talisman. Nice. Alright, is someone finally gonna notice the hole in the wall? I guess not. Is that like, does that have to be triggered by some sort of event? So weird. That's funny. Yeah, I'm glad I can remind you. Yeah, Mother's Day events, like, I don't mean the Mother's Day event, I mean like Mother's events are important. Alright, let's save, finally. Don't want to go through that shit again. I don't plan on getting her something though, I'm gonna make something for her actually. I did it for her last year. I don't know if you follow my Instagram. But I posted it there. She really liked it. Yoshi? Was that Yoshiki? Oh, yeah, that's him. Oh shit. Yoshiki is not looking good. Ooh! Is that a snap? Neck snap? Satoshi, do something! damn, Satoshi! Didn't know you had it in you. He actually knocked him on his ass.
大丈夫か？
岸沼くん。
Yoshiki, snap out of it. We gotta run.
サトシなんでお前中島に
No talk time. Run time.
言ったろ。何も言わずに行かれた方が辛いって。ひどいぞ、ヨシキ。
Yeah, after worrying about Shinozaki, you worried us. Not cool, man.
そうだよなすまね
Also, what's that girl doing over there? Is she not gonna attack us?
ったく。
We should probably run and talk or something. Like a hostile person or spirit is right there.
あんまり人のこと見くびるなよ。
We reached a mutual understanding, and as a show of good friendship and faith, we fist bumped on it. But then Azusa began to, I don't know how to pronounce that name.
それにしてもこれはどういう状況だ？
You can see her too. Let's get the hell out of this room. Why are we standing here?
途中まで一緒だったがはぐれちまったプールで曲がりってやつに大事なもん取られちまったな篠崎に待ってろって言って取り返しに行ったんだが結局そいつを見失っちまって急いで戻ったんだけどよ篠崎もいなくなってた
Link, if you don't mind me asking, what was the cool gift idea you thought?
ちょっとなんで委員長を一人にしたの？
Exactly. Thank you, Naomi. Oh,
仕方ねえだろ
someone unfollowed me.
取られたもん取り返さないと俺たちは帰れなくなるんだからよ
ヨシキ。
何
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
それ
本当よ岸沼くん。だから一緒に篠崎さんを探しましょう。
But don't we need to like let it recharge before we can use it again?
この子はもう極化しかけているわ。かわいそうだけど。
Oh, that sucks.
もう何もできない。逃げましょう。
Sorry, Yasuza, or whatever your name is. And that's the end of chapter 5. Holy shit. Oy. So a lot of shit happened this chapter. Yuka's now going to Heavenly Host. Oh! We gotta listen to that. We'll save. Okay, go to the bonus. Soulful Testimonies. Ah, Kizumi! Good to see you, you son of a bitch.
ずさミサイルをいっぱい撃つモビルスーツ好きなのか人体模型どうも人体模型役の杉田です役でもありました
One of my favorite characters.
人体模型なのかそれともさて、今回で完結ということを最初連絡を受けたときに僕はふと学生の頃を思い出しました中学高校、大学と卒業式ってもらう大学は出なかったんですけどもあと高校も出なかった
Wait, that was an option for you?
なので卒業式とかそういう学校に行かなくなるっていう卒業していくってことに対してのなんか感慨深いものが一切なくて、中学の時は仲良かった連中ってそのまま高校も同じだったんで別に明日からまたいつもの通りゲームなんかエロ本の話で盛り上がれるねみたいなあれおかしいなってで初めてなんですよコープスが天神賞から卒業するっていうことじゃないですかつまり
that's a good way of saying it
おいおい今まではさほんとしんどいわ早く終われよなんて思ってたのが終わっちゃうんですかってなった瞬間になんだこのどうして終わるんですかこの感覚すごいね優勝だねありがとうございました
Hey, good to hear you again, Tsuguta. Alright, that was chapter 4 and chapter 5. I thank you all for coming by. Link, thank you again for the raid. It was awesome to see you. If you're streaming tomorrow, I'll try to return the favor. Next stream, we'll be going to chapter 6. Oh, wait, no. Chapter 6, because we're about halfway through the game now, if we're not counting the extra chapters. So, yeah, I'll try to stream even earlier tomorrow. And we'll try to get, maybe I'll try to do 2 chapters. Who knows? I wasn't expecting there to be 10 chapters in the game. I was hoping to complete the game within a week. So, yeah, but we'll see. Thank you all again, and I will see you all tomorrow. Probably, I'm going to try to stream around noon Eastern time, so look forward to that.